Hey guys, welcome to Furry No-Nos. So if you don't know what Furry No-Nos is, it'll be like, I'm just making this up. Furry No-Nos, it's just what I'm going to be saying for this video. It's going to be called Furry No-Nos. So I was fursuiting today, if you watched my squishy haul plus first time fursuiting. I didn't really go fursuiting in front of camera because I didn't want everybody to be like, oh, this has to be fake. There's a camera in front of it. But I was fursuiting by myself, so I was actually fursuiting at a Chick-fil-A. But I'm not going to go into deep into detail with that, because I also will be making another video actually in suit, telling you about my whole experience and stuff. But this is just Furry No-Nos. Sorry, I'm in a dress. I was just at a dance, so yeah. Ignore this. Just pretend that I'm in normal clothes, okay? Okay. So Furry No-Nos. There's this one kid, I did talk about him, but I'm gonna go more into that detail with him. I don't know his name, but his friend was really nice. He kept calling me Good Tiger and petting me. But his best friend, I forget his name, but I did hear his name, a couple glances and stuff. So he was like about 5, 6, maybe 4, and I was walking, and I sat down to give a little, 3-year-old kid a high five, maybe 2-year-old, but I don't think it would be a 2, 4 or 3-year-old, it was one of those, I believe, and, the kid came up to me, the kid that I'm going to be talking about, he came up to me and pulled my tail. Honestly, I shooed him away and tried to give that kid that I was talking to in the first place a hug. But this kid truly believed in me so much. But this one kid, thank God an employee didn't see that, because the employees want me to work there for some odd reason, but no, I'm not going to work there. The employee really liked me. So, the kid, he was really mean. He ripped my head off me. You know, my head's all loose and stuff. Everybody was calling me all cute, and then was trying to take a picture. They had to take the picture twice, because at first, the kid ripped my head off. I said, no, that was just another person, to the kid. And he was like, okay, and gave me a hug, and I was like, that kid just hurt another kid's feelings. Well, I mean, I don't think he meant to hurt the kid's feelings. I think more he wanted to hurt me. He was smacking my fursuit. I tried to play along with it and go, trying to grab him, but, fake-ish. Not actually trying to. I was like this and kind of, and I was like this. He was like, bad tiger. And he would smack me, and I would pretend cry and all of that. But inside that suit, I was mad. I was not smiling. I was not happy at all. I just had a straight face. The other times I was smiling, but when finally that kid left to eat his milkshake, and so I was with that other kid. I was playing tag with him. You know, they were talking about their Halloween costumes with me. I tried to be the shy furry, and they were asking me questions. How old am I? Of course, I said a random age. I said, 30, 20. Of course, that wasn't real. The girl said, how old? The mom said, how old really are you? And I was 9. So I just made up an age for Lilac. Of course, Lilac is my age, which is 9-ish, almost 10-ish. So, yeah. So Lilac is younger than me, technically. A few years younger, so I would say she was 4 or 3 and really fursuit age. But I've had her for 3 years, so I guess, yeah. But I just started being a furry this year. I mean, I think for my whole life I was a furry, but I didn't make any videos or watch any videos. I could just tell. I loved The Lion King, I loved Snow White, I loved everything to do with animals. Every animation with animals I would watch. I would watch Mickey Mouse all the time. So, yeah, that's why every single thing on the back of them are furries. MLP, they're technically furries. Dumbo, he's a furry. Chip, he's a furry. And Mickey Mouse is definitely a furry. So my whole back has furries and stuff. I love furries. Pet shops are technically furries. Yours are furry. why is he not on my bed? This dog, he's Furry. He's actually one of my characters that I'm not mentioning. If you want me to do a character slash, what's it called, to comment down below. So, yeah. And again, he was like, I was like, I almost told him, I almost ripped off my mask, took him in the back of the like playish place and said, listen, please don't do this. A lot of kids like it and they want me to keep doing this. So please stop. I almost like kind of like told him to come over here with me and I almost thought about that, but I didn't do it because I didn't want him to feel like scared of me and be like, I don't want to go to Chick-fil-A anymore, because Chick-fil-A is a great place. I love Chick-fil-A. It's my favorite fast food place, though. And so I didn't do that. I just stayed with it, joked around with it, and then immediately he slapped me. It actually hit me because he slapped it right in the eye. So it hurt my eye, and my eye was closed for half of my first shooting. So I told him to please stop, and he said, no, bad tiger. I mean, I knew whose parents were, like, not exactly, like, knew, like, oh, hey, Jenny. That was the name, but I was just saying that. So, I of course, I didn't know, like, that, but, like, I knew where the parents sat. It was, like, right there. They were, like, talking to them. Like, when he was slapping me, they were like, don't do that. I almost went out and told their parents that he needs to stop. I'm trying to entertain here. I mean, I'm trying to help Chick-fil-A and stuff. Because once people, like, probably heard about it, because, like, relatives and stuff, they were probably like, there was this really cute tiger girl. She's just about a tiger, and she goes to Chick-fil-A a lot, so maybe you'll see her. And it was, like, all of that and stuff. So it was kind of like that and that and that, all mixed and pumped up. I almost told their parents, because they were young, and I was, like, about to take my mask off and go over there and say, your child is really annoying me. I'm trying to interact with the kids. He's pulling my tail. I almost did that, but I didn't want them to like do like a mean response. Like, you know what, then get out of the playroom if you don't want this to happen. Like, no. Chick-fil-A people really like me. So that's it. So, bye.